The administration of human resources has as one of its tasks to provide the human capacities required by an organization and to develop abilities and aptitudes of individual to be the most satisfactory to himself and to the community in which he operates. It should not be forgotten that organizations depend, for their operation and evolution, primarily on the human element they have. It can be said without exaggeration that an organization is the portrait of its members. What is personnel selection? Traditionally in personnel selection it is defined as a procedure to find the man who covers the right position. But what does adequate mean? To answer this question, it would be necessary to consider individual differences, that is, take into account the needs of the organization and its human potential, as well as the satisfaction that the worker finds in performing the position. This leads us to determine the frame of reference, that is, the organization in which the selection of personnel is carried out, which is the choice of the right person for a suitable position that allows the realization of the worker in his performance of his position, and development of their abilities and potentials in order to make it more satisfactory and also to themselves and to the community in which they operate to contribute, in this way, to the purposes of organization. As a step prior to the technical selection of personnel, it is mandatory to know the philosophy and purposes of the organization, as well as the general departmental and selection objectives, and many more of it. Thus implies, among other things, the valorization of existing resources and the planting of those that will be necessary to achieve those objectives, and which includes the determination of present and future needs in terms of quantity and quality,